Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading. You won the Astro Dice roll today, or this week I guess, and I'm going to be using the Spirit Animal deck and the New Chapter Tarot for your reading here. We're just going to be seeing what comes out. I'm not asking anything specifically. How are you doing? Let me know in the comments. I hope you're having a lovely holiday season so far. I forgot to say welcome. Welcome to Mystic Soul Mornings. It's Jess, and it's a pleasure to have you here as always. All right. So I've pre-shuffled your cards a little bit, but I'm going to shuffle them a little bit more. I wanted this to be a nice, cozy reading. It's a lot warmer here in my part of the world than I would like, but it's still winter vibes. So, all right, message for Gemini. Message for Gemini. Message for Gemini. Message for Gemini. Okay. All right, let's see what you have. The Raven, confidence. You are encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic plane and move to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection which you mustn't ignore. You are on the brink of transformation and your divine purpose may be revealing itself. Oh my gosh, okay. And at the top of your pile, you have the armadillo protection. So you are extremely protected at this time by your spirit family, your spirit guides. All right, my loves, let's see here. Raven, confidence. You are encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic plane and move to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection, which you mustn't ignore. You are on the brink of transformation and your divine purpose may be revealing itself. This is interesting because I believe we are still in Sagittarius season, and that might be wrong. Are we in Capricorn season now? Either way, this end of the year, like this time, at least for me is, and I'm not a Gemini, I don't have really Gemini anywhere in my chart, but this time of year, I find a lot of people, since it's like quieter and more focused on rest and relaxation and reflection, a lot of people turn inward, okay? It's a big time to be in hermit mode. So the fact that spirituality is coming up for you, I feel like makes a lot of sense, because during this time, a lot of people are more in tune with their spirituality and more in tune with nature. And are not, I don't think I meant to say nature, more in tune to the spiritual world around us, okay? Let's get more information on this. Please elaborate on this, Spirit, please. Please elaborate on disconnecting from the physical and moving to the spiritual. You have the Five of Swords, the Emperor. Actually, let me do it like this, because I want a few cards. I want 5 cards. You have the Ace of Wands, the Devil, and Justice. Oh my gosh. You have 3 major arcana here. What is going on, Gemini? Okay, I was making sure all of that is in frame. Beautiful. Okay. All right, Gemini. So I feel like you all have recently, with the Five of Swords here and the Emperor, I feel like there is a disconnect here. Yes, from the physical, but you all have really been disconnecting from like toxicity and the things that were keeping you stuck and keeping you hurt. And this Five of Swords, nobody is winning here. Everybody is hurting somebody else. There's a huge skull in the back biting an apple. It almost has a lot of ties to this Devil card as well. Every time I see this Devil card, I feel like it's like they're flicking me off, and it's not the two fingers, but yeah, it's like everybody's hurting somebody else. Nobody's winning. Nobody's really profiting from this. And I feel like there's been a disconnect from that, because it's like this Emperor is facing away from that. He's facing towards this Ace of Wands. You've been really working on something that makes you happy, something that lights you up, focusing on the future, the positivity. Even with this Devil card, the colors behind the Devil, or maybe this isn't, is this the Devil? I feel like this is maybe someone bound by the Devil and not the Devil himself. Yeah, it's almost like a focus on, oh my gosh, okay. Yes, look, okay, so back here we have these warm colors. The Ace of Wands, of course, is filled with warm colors. And then look at all these warm colors behind the Devil. So it's like disconnecting from the pain in the world, disconnecting from the heartache and the frustration and the toxicity, like I had said earlier, that is going on, and really focusing on your spirituality and your connection to the divine, which is all of this color here, all of this beauty in the background going on, which a lot of people don't see and don't notice or don't pick up on. But not you, Gemini. You have, like this card says, you have a deep spiritual connection, which you mustn't ignore. And I feel like you haven't been. And if you have been, it's like getting to the point where you can't ignore it anymore. I mean, this is just one more sign, right? That you can't ignore it. And then with the card of Justice, I know it's not judgment, but it's almost coming through as judgment, in the sense that it's like a big, like when I see the card of Judgment, I associate it with like almost a big bell or a big gong going off, like a divine message, a strong divine intervention that can't be ignored. So it's like Spirit is saying it's time. It's time now. If you've been putting off nurturing this spiritual connection, now is the time to do that. Yes, your divine purpose may be revealing itself. I didn't check the base of the pile. You have the Ace of Swords. I mean, you're Gemini. That makes sense. And then at the top, you have the Three of Cups. Very interesting. You are meant to be a messenger of some sorts. I'm getting that with the Knight of Swords, too. Yeah, with this card of the Justice, I'm not on my usual tarot cloth today, so my cards keep like wiggling. But with the card of Justice, yeah, it's like this doorway, this doorway to the beauty of the spiritual realm and the secrets and the mysteries that lie there is being open to you. Like, I just imagine this person opening their arms and allowing you through. Gemini, I feel like this card did not come out just for any reason. I feel like you haven't been really ignoring this. I don't know, maybe some of you have been ignoring it, but I feel like some of you have also been trying to, like, you've had an awakening. You've had a spiritual awakening that has taken you out of the matrix and changed how you view the world so that you can no longer go back to that. You see all the pain and the suffering that people are causing each other. I mean, you don't even have to be spiritual to see that, but for you, it's like you see beyond that. You see the beauty and the promise, and kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? You see all the hidden things that other people view the world as this gray, existence where you suffer and then you die and that's it. And you see past that. You know that and understand that that's not your truth and that's not how you see the world. You are encouraged to disconnect from the physical and material. I feel like you have done that and moved to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection, which you mustn't ignore, which you're not. And if you are ignoring it, yeah, my love, this is Spirit saying they can no longer ignore this. You are on the brink of transformation and your divine purpose may be revealing itself. Okay, so being on the brink of transformation, like I said, a lot of you have had a spiritual awakening already where you've exited the matrix. Once you exit the matrix, there's no going back, right? Like, it is nearly impossible. Oh my gosh, if these cards don't stay straight. Forget it. If you are exiting the matrix, or when you exit the matrix, it is almost impossible to get back in it because of all of the things that you now know, that you now see. You understand why certain things happen the way they happen, and you know what the higher purpose is for certain things. A lot of you are going through a big change right now that is part of this spiritual awakening, where you are discovering your divine purpose, like this card says. And it's interesting that the key word is confidence when it's talking so much about spirituality and kind of having this disconnect from the matrix. So it's like, where does the confidence come in? And for me, what that means is confidence in your abilities. A lot of you are having your spiritual gifts are awakening at this time or growing stronger. And so confidence in your abilities and confidence in your spirit guides, to trust more in the universe, to trust in the divine plan that the universe, God, whatever source of energy and love that you believe in, they are urging you to trust the divine timing of everything, to trust what is going on with you, to trust where this is leading you. I want to get more about this divine purpose. I want to see more about that. I feel like everything else is pretty straightforward. I just want more clarification on that. I mean, these are times that we're in right now. When I'm posting, this is a timeless reading, of course, but I am posting this towards almost the very end of 2024, which has been a very rough year globally, we all know. And these times that we are in, it's hard to not be having these spiritual awakenings, but with you, it's very profound, it's very deep, and it's not something that is going to be really, really drawn out. And of course, you know, we're on this journey for life. But with you, I feel like it's something very powerful and very strong that has been sending you signs and messages, leading you even to this exact reading, to this exact moment that you're at right now. Okay, please tell us more about this divine purpose. Please tell us more about this divine purpose. Are you serious right now, Gemini? You have the card of invocation. Oh my gosh. You are being initiated. The universe is initiating you. Please tell us more about this divine purpose. Please tell us more about this divine purpose. Please tell us more about this divine purpose for Gemini. I feel like this one wants to stay. Okay. Let's see. The Three of Cups. Remember, this was at the top of your pile, I believe. Yes, what did I say? This isn't something that's going to take forever. This is something that is happening super quickly for you, Gemini. The King of Discs. Wait, down here. And the Four of Discs. At the base of your pile, you have the Five of Cups. And this is almost kind of reminding me of a ritual, of a spell. And at the top, you have the Six of Cups. It's very interesting because you have a bird in this card. I don't use this deck very often. It's very much a Thothy deck, Thoth inspired, which I have the Thoth deck in storage. I haven't worked with it in years. And if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I greatly miss my decks that are in storage. They are at the very back under a bunch of furniture and other things, and this probably is not relevant at all, and I don't even know why I'm talking about it, but yeah, I miss those things very much. And so this deck I don't work with a lot. King of Swords, there you are. And when I see these things, it's very much like standing out to me because I mean, I don't use this deck often, but birds, you know, birds, air, they go together very well. And you have a raven. So taking off, spirituality taking off, spiritual abilities taking off. This card, Invocation, is giving High Priestess. You are tapping into something super powerful here. You are coming into your gifts. You are coming into your purpose. It is inevitable. It's like no matter what door you open, what path you go down, it is leading you to your purpose. It is unavoidable. With the Three of Cups, this is telling me you are finding your community. You are finding people that are like-minded to you and that share similar values and similar values, similar mindsets, similar interests. Also, the water spiraling. You're going with the flow of life. Like I said, this is inevitable for you. So at this point, you're just like, sure, like might as well. Like that meme, what the hell, sure. It might as well happen. So yeah, is this a little bug? Yes, it is. Oh, he left. I hope the camera caught that. But yeah, there's so much going on here. Okay. So yeah, you are finding your people. You are finding your soul family, soul connections. And this is all happening very, very quickly, my love, okay? With the King of Discs and the Four of Discs, I feel like there's a powerful ancestor working with you. Someone here is very connected to the earth. I almost see this as like you doing rituals, maybe meditating outside, and this ancestor connecting with you. Turtles, you know, that might be significant for somebody here. And this Four of Discs, I mean, I know the Four of Discs is like the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles, the traditional meaning is like saving money or being kind of like stingy. But most of the time, 99 out of 100 times, I will read tarot intuitively. So what this is showing me with like the crown is like the universe presenting you with your power, the universe presenting you with what it has always been meant for you. Yeah, there's this very powerful spirit guide here, an ancestor, very connected to the earth, that is working with you and helping to guide you through this transition period in your life where you are finding your soul purpose. And I know you might be like, well, Jess, what exactly is my soul purpose? Because you haven't said it yet. Well, honey bun, I do not know. It is not only is it going to be different for everybody, but your spirit family, your spirit guides, your higher self has chosen not to reveal that to me at this time. I don't see anything specific here of what it is, when exactly you're going to come upon it, other than it's going to be happening very soon. But they're showing me kind of like the how you're finding it. You're being initiated by the universe. You're going with the flow. You exited the matrix. You're finding your soul family. This is all happening very quickly, and an ancestor is helping you with this. The answers are going to come to you in time. I know that can be frustrating to hear, my love, but it's just what it is. Confidence. Remember, I said having confidence in the divine timing of it all. And divine timing is playing a very big part here. I'm trying to see if there's any additional messages I see here. With the spears, you're very protected at this time. This ancestor does not play about you, okay? This ancestor does not play about Gemini. This person is coming through as a very wise healer. Somebody, like I said, very connected to the earth. Somebody very, when I say healer, I mean like natural remedies. Somebody like a shaman, or in Spanish we say curandero when it comes to like healing with nature and the earth. Yeah, there's a strong shamanic vibe here. Maybe you have a connection to shamanism and you've wanted to look into that for a long time. I would say go for it if that's what's drawing you in. What else here? Yeah, I feel like this ancestor is definitely with you, especially during times of rest, times that you're in nature, times of meditation. Meditation is probably the best way to connect with this ancestor, who is super, super ready and super willing and able to help you and to give you the answers that you are looking for. Look up the spiritual meaning of a tortoise. Actually, let me see if there's a tortoise or a turtle in this deck, because there might be an additional message there for you, and then that'll be the final message I will leave you with today. I might edit this out. Okay, turtle, calm. Okay, let me make sure that there's not like a tortoise apart from the turtle. Okay, no, it's just a turtle. Okay, let's read it. Turtle, calm. Remember I said that this ancestor really comes to you. Ooh, I flipped these cards. This ancestor really comes to you and is present, especially during times of rest, times when you're outside and meditation and things like that. They are very wise, very noble, very compassionate, and very sweet and gentle. They are gentle. When they were alive, they were very gentle with the earth. They protected it. They loved it. People admired them. They were respectful of others. They're just coming through as a very calm, level-headed, wise, compassionate individual. Okay. Turtle, calm. The turtle wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity, which is what this ancestor did. You may be encouraged to take a break in your busy life and look around or within you for more grounded, long-lasting solutions. So I feel like this is just a call to honor whenever you feel like you need rest, whenever you feel like you need to recharge and really convene with the earth, convene with your ancestors, your spirit family, to honor these moments of rest. Remember at the beginning of this reading, I said this is a big time of year to be in a hermit mode, at least in the northern hemisphere, if that's where you live. And yeah, I feel like this is just a call for that, my love. You are being extremely guided and protected during this time, and really accompanied on this beautiful path that you're on towards your divine purpose, which you are finding, and things are happening very quickly. But there is an urging here from spirit and your ancestor to also relax, listen to your body, and kind of go within whenever you need to. This may not be the time to be super social, to be going out partying a lot. You want to have fun and enjoy the holidays and all of that, but you also want to have days where you're resting and relaxing and honoring these parts of you and these parts of your journey that are calling for this time. Okay. All right, my love, this has been your message. It's been so beautiful and interesting. I'm very, very excited and very intrigued by all of this. Let me know if it resonated down below. Thank you so much for watching this. Really quickly, I just want to say I added some new readings to my Etsy shop. I have an archetype reading, starseed reading, which in the starseed reading, we do dive a little bit into life purpose and life's mission. I also have a relationship reading, a general reading, and angel messages. If you're interested in any of that, it'll be linked down below. Hope you're having safe and wonderful holidays, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.